out most of everything, technically. We were right at the end. So let's try and speedrun this shit, right? Exactly like that. Blah. Resume the class trial. Way back. Alright, so. Skip. I am curious how fast we can go through this. Alright, what was the first one? Well, it's just the two of us together. Shoot you to the basement. He couldn't have killed Rantaro because time it took. Security sensor.
I get it.
Security sensor. That was it. Yeah, ultimate child caregiver. I'm not quite sure what that all would entail. And oftentimes, a lot of the Danganronpa, that ultimate is put into practice at times, like the ultimate detective, the ultimate liar, the ultimate method. It's useful in some way in the game thing. But I don't quite see how the caregiver could work. Receiver photos.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
There you are.
No, that's wrong.
Just barely, but I got it. Best hair. And yeah, hair is a big one in the Danganronpa series. I don't know why, but they have a wide range of things. It's really noticeable when all the pauses, when you're fast forwarding through stuff, because I've had crashes before on games, like going through a save. Why was receiver.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also
Shuichi had the receiver. That's the receiver, right?
Let's go over the case one more time.
I think the wrong one.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had.
What? I thought it was Shuichi who had the receiver. You gotta be kidding me.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off. And so when Rantaro moved
the bookcase, the picture was taken without the alarm sounding. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
What was that one? What was it? Oh, lie! Right, I gotta. The lie. Just hold it back down, that's what it is.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
It's lying, not just shooting it.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
That's what it was.
Turn this fly into the truth.
Play dumb or heroic. Mikko, Konta, and Kaito. Well, there are still heroic or dumb characters who are that way, but they're like, I'm dumb, I don't understand this. Yeah, I totally agree, that's so stupid. When they're full-on heroic hero shonen stuff, I agree.
Hold on. Split.
7, stay with the third people. Keywords. Alright. Give me a sec. It's only been a couple of minutes and we're right back to where we started. I can skip that apparently. Alright.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually had Kaito.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
We'll get right back to where we were.
Kaede went together. Kirumi!
Yeah.
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
Alright, together.
If Shuichi had the receiver,
Kibo!
Receiver and then
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Yeah, it's a lot of characters aren't relevant to
That's
the plot.
Coyote's.
That
I'll
does
do it.
happen with
We'll know whether or not
a
it's a
murder
lie when we talk this through.
novel. People have to die, and when they die, they don't generally come back. So it's they have to actually have stuff missing. They can't be developed characters because they're just gone. Except in the games I'm playing now, where Phoenix Wright has people come
Everyone,
back
you
from the
have
dead
to
to
believe
talk
me.
about the case.
Shuichi is
In
not the
Mineko,
culprit.
the entire cast comes back to do different things, and then Danganronpa with Nakamaru, who came back. So, never mind. Shuichi's not the culprit.
Kaede.
You're scared to reveal.
The truth.
Shuichi,
Shuichi.
answer me this.
What kind of truth? Oh yeah, the stupid flash. And I can understand like needing to have puzzles in a puzzle game, but this one is so obvious. It's just anyone who has used any camera
I get it.
ever with a flash knows. Oh yeah, that's a flash. Just
Because of the flash, right?
Rantaro was the ultimate degenerate male. That is true. Well, he's dead, so he can't be the ultimate one now, can he?
But how
Unless
can we tell the flash went
that
off?
would work with her, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, it's. I just like fluff in games with like characters who. That's my question.
I get it.
And so it's annoying when you
The
have a
flash
large
was
group
used to
of
lure
people and you
whoever
have
moved the
to
bookcase to the
weed
camera.
out the irrelevant. If each
So when the
character had a
flash went
reason,
off,
and
they
then
would
you
have
had to
noticed the camera right
worry
away.
about them, like Game of Thrones, I guess is a decent example. Every
Strange.
person is there for a reason, obviously, and Alright, we're
The
just
culprit
about
of this incident
here.
is.
Okay. It's gotta be me, right? I think we
No
were the one.
doubt about it.
We were the one who set up that camera, right? It was.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get. I'm sorry, everyone.
Wait, no, it was
I'm sorry,
Shuichi who did it.
Rantaro.
No, I'm a dipshit. No. Kaide. I mixed it up. Kaide set up the door cameras. Shuichi set up the bookcase camera. My bad.
I'm sorry. You stayed silent this
I was a
whole
dipshit.
time because you realized it already,
Why
right?
the hell did I mix those facts up?
But you can't do that. It
No,
may
it
be
wasn't.
the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Wait, no, I'm right, aren't
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish
I won't let you wish.
go ungranted.
Go ungranted. It is us. Because it was with the tape. Yeah, we set it up with the tape. So no, he set up the sensor. Kaede set up the camera.
Kaede is the culprit.
Yeah. And right here. Katie did it. I wrote it down. I had the prediction for it. 427 when I wrote it down.
Huh?
Kaede did it?
The shot put is what did it for me.
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede?
When we were in the warehouse, she was looking at the shot put balls while he was out looking for cameras and sensors. He got them. He's like, hey, Katie, hurry up. Oh, yeah. And there was this statement, I put everything in the bag and left. In my hands in the bag. she was holding the shot put balls too. She put that in there. She took it with her. And that was how that shot put got in there. She was the one who set up that camera and triggered it so that he would get over there, he'd mess with it, shot put would fall over and kill him. That was my theory. Start my crackpot theory.
Wait, did she really? Just kidding.
Just kidding.
That's a different one.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
Oh, cool.
Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
But it is weird. We, as the character, are the one who did it, without us knowing it. I did have the caveat brainwash, because I didn't quite know what other way to do it. Because their memories have been altered. We know that from the pre-run of the game, where it's like, oh yeah, you guys don't have your ultimates. Just hold on a sec. Okay, now you got your ultimates. So their memories have been altered. I've got another crackpot theory on here. I'll show you that one. It's probably going to be a late game reveal.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Oh yeah, the shot put. Shuichi, the shot put was the biggest one. No one else had one with them. He could have been going
Jeez, of
through whatever,
course
but
not.
he couldn't have done
Do you
it.
think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
He didn't
My
have to
hands
throw
are
it.
only strong
Just set
enough
it
to
on
play
bookshelf.
piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood.
Yeah, no, I've only got Umineko. I've got like 2 Umineko things here and 1 Danganronpa thing. That's what I got. I've got 3 sticky notes back here, and 2 of them are Umineko. One of them is, I bet, still wrong, but the other one has a chance of being right, so it's still sitting there until the end of the story.
Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
Well, you didn't have to throw it. That's one of the things that bugs me in detective stories. It's like, how do we solve this rather obvious solution? It's like, guys, it's just, I know what's going on. Just stop being idiots for 1 second and think logically. I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. And I believe that statement there. Fight for the truth. It may be harsh in the short term, but going with what is true in the long run will always be better. Honesty, truth. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Serious after all.
Of course I am.
Now, do you take your cap, put it backwards, and get into
Why don't you
serious
tell me
Shuichi
then?
mode?
How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Is this a character spot? Do we now play as Shuichi instead of Katie?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you? How Kaede killed Rantaro with a shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What?
What?
I lost you guys.
Katie wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, we are playing as Shuichi now. I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Alright, so we've shifted characters, I guess? Monica McLeod, Rantaro's belongings, body shot, football, promotional
I
video.
have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
Stacked books. Roll it to the vent. Oh. And it might roll down, maybe?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
One shot football. He wants me to know the truth, so trust me with their wish. Won't let her down, and I will find the answer.
I have an alibi.
Billy shot the ball. Bloody murder weapon found on the floor of the library. It seems to be the same as the shot put balls in the warehouse.
When
Promotional
Rantaro...
video. Lookout room. Promotional video and background music amounted to a play to encourage everyone to start the killing game. It was on full volume until the murder occurred. What was that to dampen out the sound? Rantaro's belongings. Rantaro's first belongings, he had a key on his dorm room and a monopatch making a card key.
Rantaro was killed. I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
Background music?
And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish...
Look out classroom. Is that... Yeah, when I'm looking at the classroom, the stairs, the basement on this, which left reason to go through the basement, the two were together, and the entire time until the receiver went off.
Where the culprit used the shot.
Rantaro's
We
belongings.
know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which...
Look at classroom. It says that. What? I thought she did. Right. Okay. She lied. She's doing it, but how do I prove that with what I got? Blade shot found in the library. Seems to be the same as the shot balls in the warehouse. Rantaro's belongings, person belongings, he had a key to the dorm and a monopatch. He did not have anything that looked like a card key. I left it right, moved it out to itself, because he went back to the real place, blah, that's not really. Background video, background music. Promotional video and background music, and also will play to encourage everyone to start the killing game. It's on full volume until the murder occurred. Lookout classroom?
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
You were not with Shuichi. Well, till the end. We're gonna look up together. It's true that you left Shuichi, but that wasn't enough time for me to do anything. Truth can be found elsewhere. Don't you agree? Victim is Rantaro Amano. His ultimate talent is unknown. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimate time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subject to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Alright. So sad that you couldn't stick around for the conclusion. So the Monica file, bloody shot football, bloody murder weapon on the floor of the library. Seems to be the same as the shot footballs in the warehouse. Maybe that's the one we use? Yeah, shot footballs, but it doesn't work with the alibi. Right, I can't turn that on. I have to do this for her. I have to do the truth.
I have an alibi.
Alibi.
When Rantaro was
Killed.
I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
How'd she kill him?
It's important to
here.
establish where the culprit used the shot.
Use the shot.
We know that it was in the library.
That's
Wrong!
okay.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom
Where we were keeping
watch.
There we go. Okay.
Hold on. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it.
Called it.
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro. I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot football?
Ball.
Yeah, that's not possible.
Says the mage?
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
Alright. I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. The vent. Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. The objective is to select the lighter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Press A to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will be able to actually see a letter orb. Make sure you remember where they are and press Y to get the letter orb. So just flash to see where they are and then grab the ones. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keyword from the letter orbs that you see in the flash spot. Flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. So speed bend. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, so you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for informing the system.
I see now.
You got it?
The classroom's vent.
The classroom's vent.
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent,
Then
passes through the duct,
to the duct.
and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
Just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
No.
What a mystery.
It's the bookcase. No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I went back down. I made a promise. Oh. Non-stop debate. Start. Okay, moving bookcase stack books by the event and house.
The shot that fell from the vent. Could it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Yes, it is.
I agree.
I agree. I consent. Alright. See if we can get to it.
It's just like Ryoma said.
Just like Ryoma said.
The shot rolled
Roll
along
along
the top of the bookcase
and fell
on
on
Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase? I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the
Books
bookcases
was
to
a
direct
very
the
odd
path
thing.
of the
I noticed
shot.
that these books have to expect to have the shot. I noticed that.
The shot's
It was a
path was
very odd thing
directed
to
by
do.
books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. That might be concrete proof of my theory. You.
That's
You
it!
have a drone.
Mew,
Help
I
my
recall
friends.
that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? Ha! I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Yeah, did you-
And let's look at it. Maybe we
you
all
really
find
need to
clue.
develop visual photos, right?
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Is it going to be some horrible kitty sketch? Oh, wow. Yeah. There it is.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
Do I have to point it out now? Oh, there it is.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
It goes all the way over there.
Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because the books,
I see.
where they were, are all
The
jagged.
shots rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes. I'm sure of this shot. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Yep. I pushed the grate into the duct, then I lifted my body and looked inside. But how's it look? Could a person fit in there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Yeah, memories are key. Faulty at bits.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made a change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
He talks slow. It's been
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
not really.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube, whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right. Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Katie roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. When Shuichi went to the basement. The air duct isn't that long. It had to have been when Rantaro was close. Since you spent the most time with Katie, Shuichi, perhaps only you know the answer.
Oh no!
When she was leaving the
That's
classroom.
it!
Right, yeah.
The moment we ran out of the classroom.
Classroom.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left,
Shuichi, the receiver. Someone with the bookcase. Hurry, Katie. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right.
I'm right.
Aren't I,
Aren't I,
Kaede?
Katie?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Now this is an interesting one. We know it and then have to prove about it.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
Yep.
Library should have been quiet, right?
Background music.
That's wrong.
But that was not. So was Kaede actually the last one? Truly?
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
Yeah.
So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Jeez, there's too many books. Might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Katie, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. It's a bit odd. She did a lot
And
of
it was
that.
the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
I noticed that one right off the bat. Katie, is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse, waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. That was a big one, and she was holding a shot put.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did Katie keep it? It can only be one place. Backpack.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there.
Would kind of be
Despite its
noticeable in
weight,
there.
it would have been easy to carry in a
Easy
backpack.
to carry, but a bit noticeable. Just a big old lump sitting in the back
I
of it.
noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be a mistake, right?
Kaito likes Katie. Maybe just a bit.
But if
You
all
guys
of that
yourself did
is
say you
true,
liked
then
Katie
that's
as
pretty
well.
unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together. And then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes,
did
I
it.
did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why?
Why?
Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
No, we're still
Not
trying
at
to
all.
search for it.
My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Oh boy. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how armament works. The objective is to destroy all your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing... What the hell is that? You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on the top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also tick up, so match the timing. Can't get on rhythm? Try pressing the button to activate Fever Time. Slow down. Shouldn't be able to need to use that. During Fever Time, it will be invincible. You can press any button. Oh, never mind. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. Well, I guess I'll spam it then. When your opponent armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned A, Y, X, and B. Alright. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. Thank you, system. Let's figure this out.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me?
Alright.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... Don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then...
There we are. Final blow.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. That was a bit different.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Huzzah, that was a odd one.
Kill the mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
This makes sense. The person who was going to open the door was going to be the mastermind. That was going to be the logical conclusion.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap.
Alright.
It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone.
The final
and then
comic book explanation,
I want
I think.
you to end this. That's my final wish.
You're kind of forgetting a very important thing, so...
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Truth and the lies. I want to help. I want to help you grant Katie's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. Closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You'll have to reproduce the events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this reaction is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with the direction, press the stick to move the cursor over the gaps. And then fit the panel in the empty space with Y, only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Press L and R to switch pages and start filling in as many as you can. Thank you, thank you. Start. Alright. Okay. Ah, shit, that's a lot of things. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? So I've got... That wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audible. That one goes here, killing game promotion music, loud volume. Killing game promotion. Whose picture was taken with a camera that flashed? I'm Taro, notice the flash. That would be the one. And this is, where was the shot put ball rolled? Rolled? Open the encyclopedia, proper event gate up. Can't look into intent card, not important. So what happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Okay, got that one. What did the culprit do with a modified camera? What did the culprit set up last? Open the encyclopedia, I think it's the one there. Books. Go here. And we've got what did the culprit do with the library's vent? Prop the rent gate up. There we are. That one there. Unlock those. And the other ones. And that one. There we go. Security sensor goes off. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? Murder weapon found in the warehouse. There it is. Several shot balls in a wooden box. Who was asked to modify the cameras? Mew. Iruma. Who wants to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? That would be those guys, I believe. Yep. And over here. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Alright. This one was, where was the shot put ball rolled? Classroom vent. There. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? Turn on the flash monitor. Oh, Shuichi, not Rantaro. There we go, I missed one. What does the culprit do with a modified camera? Turn on the flash monitor.
This is the truth of the case!
Truth of the case.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive.
Hello, hello, DJ D.
The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime.
Came in at just the wrong time.
After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find a mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library.
I guess.
There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of abuse. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All
like
we
you're
needed
just doing
were
the shuffle
disposable
dance.
cameras and a security sensor.
Disposable cameras and security sensor.
But the culprit found something else
I
there.
do like how the culprit is always some just like blank colored person until the end, even though you already know who it is.
That's right. The shot put ball.
Help on the game? Well, what do you need help with, man? No spoilers, because I've only come this
They
far.
put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder,
I'm not an expert on what to do here
the
anyway.
culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal
You're
locations to
10x?
place the cameras. But even
Speed
then,
this up a bit.
the culprit was preparing the murder.
Whoosh, whoosh,
They began by removing the vent grate and laid it
inside the air duct.
Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
Alright. Don't tell me anything. I'm doing this blind. I'd rather not have any spoilers, because make it more fun and interesting that way.
After
That way, I can
they
make
placed
more
open
predictions.
encyclopedias on the final bookcase.
Da-da-da.
It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor.
Yeah, one of the things is
I was
it was also
responsible
taped
for
up
setting up the other
really,
cameras,
really well.
but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
Dang. This is actually annoying to me. He's
During
talking
the stakeout,
just slow
we saw
enough to be
Kaito and
bugged
6
out.
others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them.
The first
The
victim.
first victim. After watching,
My bad.
with about 1 hour remaining,
The security receiver I was holding went
holding.
off.
I assumed it was the mastermind,
so I ran
out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Dun, 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 dun.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion.
Maybe I'll just do the sound effects in the meantime.
Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct.
Yeah, that was internet spiking.
Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise.
This is actually
But the
taking much too
promotional
long
video
for me,
was masking the
personally.
sound of the shot rolling.
Turn that down and just read it. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. Wham! The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we entered the room, the murder was complete. Because I gotta get going, man. Already overdue, and I'm waiting for a save point. I imagine seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead. The game is over. Now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, an attempt to save all of our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu, the ultimate pianist. Turn it back up a bit.
And that
concludes the event of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of us.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why?
You just
Why
explained why.
Are you smiling like that?
Oh.
Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Come on, Monica. Let's end this
Looks
thing.
like the debate's finished, so
That means it's voting time.
All right, you bastards!
Bastards,
Press
huh?
the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
So, that's trial voting time. What was there? Please wait. Announcement.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Winner, 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 chicken dinner.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the
Wrong one. Yay, we get money. We're rich. Hallelujah, right? Now we can go buy more mindless shit for people. All rise for the class trial. Cool. I got miss. So I missed a couple of things. Can I save now? Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The blackened who killed Rantaro Mami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around!
What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse. So this is fine too.
Get it!
It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever. How did it come to this?
Please.
Katie, what would possess you to do something like this? Go to Nook and accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey!
Katie, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game. But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit means that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead?
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the camera in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if we had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Katie.
But...
Oh, Katie, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because that mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait.
Wait, to put it like that? But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing games finally started.
No.
But if Katie hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now. Katie, save everyone. We no can blame her.
I know that!
I know. You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Whoops. Not obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Katie, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us. Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So the first blood perk works against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it'd motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
It felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then...
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during the class trial.
Yeah!
Ah, Katie did mention that. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. Oop. God damn it. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. Now, I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless. Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as a Blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Katie had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. No, wait. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment. I wanted to protect Katie, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
See? So, Katie had the wrong idea the whole time?
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I never said anything about a mastermind could kill me, my Tara wouldn't have died, and Katie wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
No, it's not.
Huh?
Katie?
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But
Katie, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there's no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Katie put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you are such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right!
Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. Katie, I don't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn!
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
Alright, that's it. What? What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Ah,
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker shock. I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else brought them.
now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting. Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills,
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. But punishment? You mean Katie's execution?
don't screw around.
No frickin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Exisouls assemble. Alright.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cool, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Please, just stop.
Kaede.
But, Katie... Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up. That we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Katie.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end. I'm not giving up, because I have you. What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe in you. I believe that you will all make it through this somehow.
You have to
You guys
live!
better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think we'll all be best of friends. Affirmative,
I
Katie.
shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Going to work hard and keep friends safe till the very end. Well, Katie, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now, let's get started.
Now then,
I have
I
a
prepared
special,
a very special
shall punishment prepared for the ultimate pianist, Katie Anderson. Wait a second. Katie,
Hey.
please don't. Shuichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment
Let's give it everything we've got. It's
time!
punishment
I
time.
believe in you!
I believe in you guys, so please, believe in
It's a
yourself.
promise.
Okay? It's a promise. Promise. Word choice. Not the best. Katie has been found guilty. Time for her punishment. Alrighty. So what kind of death would piano be? Crushed by piano keys? Just a million pianos falling from the sky? Chased after robotic sheet music? What? Strangulation? This is weird. Alrighty then. That's definitely a way to go. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call the stream here, but I'm gonna progress until I can save and then recap you on later, because I'm way past the time I need to sign off. So, see you later, guys. It's been weird. Definitely been weird. Have fun. Try not to kill people. It's the thing you probably shouldn't do. Take care, everybody.